Hello, welcome back. We've been buying more stuff, so I'm going to do a quick video. So we'll go through the recent pickups. Nothing fancy, we'll just quickly go through what I've got and what I've added to the collection. And this time we'll maybe go through the Atari stuff first, get that out of the way. It's not all Atari this time, you'll be glad to hear. There's a couple of consoles I've added as well. So let's get cracking. I picked these up off eBay, the first few pickups, and we've got some Atari 7800 games, and I'm a bit confused because one of them was Real Sports Baseball, which I think was only released NTSC, and it was sealed. Now it's not because I had to test it on my normal Atari 7800. I checked to see if it was worth fortunes before I did it, and thankfully it's not. So, but it is NTSC, which I pretty much knew anyway before I started. So it's a little bit confusing though, because I think I'll try not to do that too much because I'll make a massive bang on it. Anyway, I think this next one was only available in PAL regions, which is Sentinel. Which for the moment I've left sealed, but I do like to play my games, so I probably will open this one at some point. I think it needs a light gun anyway, which I don't own yet, so it'll stay sealed for the time being at least. And another one. These are the two that out of the bundle. I already had these, but these have come sealed. So I'll have one of each of these available to shift on, so that I can add other ones in the future. And these couple are, excuse the light there. We've got Joust. I'll do them one at a time. Maybe that'll be better if we do it like that. Joust and Cracked. Cracked is another light gun game, but I think you can play it with the pad as well. And I do already own these ones, but I don't really want to unseal and check if they're PAL or NTSC, but I'll probably have to if I'm going to move one of these on. Doesn't matter to me too much because on the 7800 Plus it plays PAL and NTSC anyway, so that's okay. Next couple of pickups. These came from CEX. First one I had to pick this up. It was really cheap. I don't know if I've done this in a previous video, so if I have, forgive me, but we'll just go through this again. We've got European Soccer Challenge. That was only I think that only cost me a £5, plus postage, obviously. So that's not too bad. Like I say, only a £5 plus post. And also another cheap one, but one that I don't already own, is Jimmy Connor's Tennis, which apparently is really hard to get to grips with, and the controls are not very good, but I'll give it a go and see what it's like. And then the next one's an upgrade. I've already got this one, but I only had it car only. So we've managed to upgrade White Men Can't Jump on the Jaguar to a complete version, and I'll be shifting on my cartridge only version, obviously to add more, hopefully, to the collection in the future. It's not a fantastically expensive game anyway, but it's nice to have that one complete now instead of just the cartridge. And this is a nice one I've got here. I'm not gonna hold this a particular way for a reason. We got this from CEX. It was cartridge only, but I did already own the box, and that's Defender. But unfortunately, out of the bundle of boxes that I bought a couple of months ago, this was probably the worst one. It's got no top whatsoever. So this will be just a placeholder for now. Really shabby, tatty box. But I'm glad to have the game, and at least I've got something to store it in until I can maybe come across a better box in the future, which I might never do. But hopefully I will. And I think that brings the Atari to an end, I think. So next we'll go cash converters, and we bought a little bundle of PlayStation games. I'm pretty sure these are all complete, but I'll just double check. This one's definitely complete, and we've got Everybody's Golf, which I had to get that one, and that one was apparently £1.50. I didn't know I'd left the prices on them, but I have. And then the next one up is the Arcade Party Pack, and that was £2. Usually I'm not going to show the price, but if it's from somewhere like Cash Converters or CEX, then I'll probably share the prices with you. And then we've got Duke Nukem Land of the Babes, which cost me £4. Not the greatest game, I know, but it took me fancy on the day. And then we've got Snow Racer 98, which I couldn't leave there because it was only £1. And again, it's complete. And let's have a look. I haven't checked the condition of this disc, but I wouldn't imagine it's been played too much. A couple of little smudges and stuff on it, but I mean, it'll play fine. There's not really anything wrong with that at all. And next up, this one I think is missing the manual, unfortunately. Yeah, it's missing the manual, but again, it's Army Men Lancier, and again, we had to pick that one up because it was £1. So I'm not going to leave that behind just because it's not got a manual. This one I'd not heard of before, so I thought I'll have to pick this one up. I've not seen it anywhere really. I don't think CEX stock it, and it's called Shoot on the PlayStation, and I think it's German. The writing on the back is all German, and that was £1.50. So again, I'm not going to leave that behind for £1.50. I picked this one up on the Dreamcast not too long ago. In fact, I got this as a birthday present, but I was always after it on the PlayStation, PS1 on the PlayStation, because I'd never. That was where I played it back in the day. I had it on the PlayStation, and it's Jedi Power Battles. So although I've already got that on Dreamcast, I'm glad I've got that on the PlayStation as well now, and it's nice and complete, in decent condition. Did look like the disc had a couple of marks on it, but I gave it a bit of a wipe and it was fine. So that's a little bundle of PlayStation games that I've got as well. Next up, this is from Cash Converters as well, so I might as well do this while we're here. I've left the wires and stuff upstairs, but picked up a console. Obviously, I've already got a boxed one, but I bought this one to play the games on. I've got the Master System Mark 1. Had the original power supply, 2 original controllers, and the original RF lead. So picked that up because that was nice and cheap. I mean, wasn't super cheap, but it was a lot cheaper than CEX charged for one of theirs. Like I say, 2 original controllers, but I've give this a clean inside and out, and unfortunately I've stripped the head of one of the screws because they were quite rusty on one of the controllers. So at the moment I can't get the screw out of the controller. I will do it. I just don't want to damage anything while I'm doing it. So at the moment I've only got one original controller with it and one that I need to sort out, but I will get it sorted. Excuse me while I just put that on the floor. Next up, I've got a bundle of games that these were ready for the bin. They were in a bin bag with a load of DVDs, and they were going to be chucked out. So I was already buying some stuff. Added these onto the bundle, paid a couple of quid for these, and they're actually not all rubbish. A few PSP games and a couple of PS2 games. Do the PS2 ones first. We've got Colin McRae Rally 3. Not the greatest, but not terrible, like I say. And the next one, a few people in my local area that will quite like this one, I would imagine. And it's the club football, but the Newcastle United version, 2005. So you see the Man United and the Arsenal one and the Chelsea one from time to time. I haven't seen the Newcastle one too often, even up here in the northeast. And then the next one's a PSP. These are PSP games now. Like I say, these were all going in the bin. And we've got Fight Night Round 3. Nothing spectacular, but all nice and complete. In really good condition as well, to be fair. So that's Fight Night Round 3. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Again, I think complete. I don't know if it needs a manual and a map. Oh, well, there you go. We've got a manual and a map and the little registration card as well. Anyway, so that definitely looks complete as well. That's quite nice. And the next one is Tony Hawk's Underground Remix, which I think goes for a couple of quid, but I'm not trading these in because CEX give you they give you less than half on voucher, I think, for what they're actually worth. And speaking of not trading something in because it's not worth anything, Pro Evolution Soccer 5, that'll probably just be a spare case. This is a good one though. We've got 50-cent Bulletproof on the PSP. Again, I've checked that because it felt a bit light there, but it's nice and complete. I thought it was. And then, unfortunately, this one's an American one, but I mean that doesn't matter to me playing it. Like I said, I'm not going to trade them in anyway. So ATV Off-Road Fury Blazing Trails. Sorry about the glare there, try to avoid that. And then we'll do this one next because it's another one that's worth next to nothing. Tiger Woods 07. And then the last one, again, nice and complete by the looks of it, and it's Gangs of London. I think it's the first one. Not sure, but anyway, still nice, considering it was just going to go in the bin anyway. Again, nice and complete. So happy with that. And I think we're on to the last pickup now. I've actually got this plugged in, so I'll put a little screenshot. I'll put a little screenshot in. It's actually playing Gears of War there. So there's the Xbox console itself. It's in pretty good nick. And this is the other reason I bought the bundle. Excuse the wires. It's because it came with an official wired Xbox 360 control pad, which CEX sell for about 30 quid. Wasn't super cheap, but wasn't very expensive either. And there was a big bundle of games with it, and there was one other particular reason why I bought it. I'll show you. Anyway, what we've got playing there is Gears of War 2. And then the next few came with a load of the figures as well, but I doubt I'll ever play these, but I don't think you can even trade these in unless they're a complete set anyway. But first of all, we've got Skylanders Superchargers. Put that there. Imaginators. Trap Team. And Swap Force. Oh, must be getting shot by something. Yeah. Getting warned by the Xbox there, probably because I'm not playing the game. Might have to knock that off in a minute. Tell you what. I think we'll pause that. Right, and then we've got Skyrim. Put these up here actually, stop them squashing anything else. We've got Call of Duty Ghosts. We've got Grand Theft Auto 5. We've got Skate 3. We've got Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. We've got Lego Movie video game. We've got Minecraft. We've got Story Mode. And we've got Forza Horizon, which I believe is worth a couple of quid. I'm going to give that a try anyway. Unless I've already got it. Any of these that I've already got, they'll be going to CEX to build up some credit for some, hopefully, Atari Jaguar or Atari Lynx games. And then the last one of the bundle, Aliens vs Predator. All in really nice condition. Can't complain with any of them. So that's it really. That's my pickups for the last few weeks. Anyway, that's it. That's all my recent pickups. Thanks for watching. If you want to see any more of this kind of rubbish in the future, I will be putting more videos out. Thanks for watching again, like I say, and I'll catch you next time.